Yeah, good evening, good afternoon, good morning if you're in another part of the world. It's Harry from Hasper TV, and today I'm back again with TJ, and TJ has returned, as it said in the title.
I'm alive.
TJ, how you
I'm
doing, mate?
alive. Yeah, man, I'm alive, man. Blessed to be here, man. Just getting back into the mojo. Only Tottenham can stress me out. And within 2 days, literally 2 days of me coming back, I'm already fucking pissed.
You lot didn't see him in the group chat.
Man, I was fuming, bro. I was fuming. You know why? Let me just clarify something as well. Yeah, the reason why I'm so hard on Levy, and I'm not gonna disclose anything about what I do in it, but it's personal to me. It's very personal. Not a lot of Spurs fans might not even have this connection to Tottenham as I have. When it comes to the money thing, it's extremely personal to me. And
I get it.
obviously,
Obviously, we can't say that.
off screen,
Yeah.
right? So all that bullshit of saying 5 million, 3 million, I don't care. Just pay it up. Saying Spence broke down the dip, pay it up. That's not even a good excuse in my. It's not. I can tell you. Let me. It might sound like I can't really tell them too much, but I can even go as far as saying when you went down to build the new stadium that is literally 2 seconds away from my house. Yeah, you kicked out a lot of people. You might think they got that most of them got paid off. I know for sure there's a few people that live in council houses and had to move from their communities. Like, it's not even a thing like I know for facts, but let's not go down that route because
Yeah.
I could easily let me be honest with you. If I was really serious about this whole thing, I could easily bring people on that have stories about Levy messing up their life.
like actual people, innit? Because you lit. Yeah.
Because I live in a community.
Yeah.
I live so close
Yeah.
to this new stadium. Yeah, you built a new stadium, but you made people homeless too. Nobody wants to talk about that, do they?
Also, people forget Levy tried to knock down, like places like Chick King, places like that, opposite the stadium,
Tried to knock down my flat.
people's
Tried to
livelihoods.
knock tried to knock down my flat. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
So it goes personal, bro.
People's livelihoods, basically.
So when I'm frustrated about not paying the extra
Yeah.
5 million or not paying the extra 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, it's personal to me. And any Spurs fan that knows the ins and outs of finance, yeah, good for you. But it's not good enough. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Haggling over 5 million.
Exactly. It's not. Look, luckily enough, we have got it through the door. Yeah, but I promise you, if we missed a player, I would have been peed off.
You're not the only one, mate. I was
So
getting ready to just let rip this morning, and I got up and I saw it. I was like, thank God, he actually signed.
you would see another Tottenham riot.
Yeah,
And this
literally.
time, they would target that Tottenham stadium.
Yeah.
The last time it happened, that stadium didn't get touched.
I heard the last time they didn't touch Chick King, which, by the way,
It
like, is banging.
didn't. It didn't touch nothing to do with Tottenham stadium.
Yeah.
The way, if you don't know the history of Tottenham, go back to 2000, what, 15 was it?
Well, the riots were they 2015?
It's a long,
Let
bro. I
me
was
Google
young,
it.
man.
Hold on. Let me
I
Google
was
it.
young, and I'm not gonna lie, 12. I think I was young. I was just coming out of school.
2011. It's 2011.
Yeah, bro. I was young, bro, and I remember. I remember my mum told me I can't go downstairs, or we have to move to my grandma's in
Oh, really?
Enfield, bro. I remember, bro. I remember it like it was yesterday, bro. It was hooligans on the street. You were
Yeah.
hearing pop crackers and everything.
Yeah.
I remember, man. But more or less, look. Let's be honest with you. Tottenham is look. Thank you for what you've done, Levy, Enoch, and thank you for everything that you've
Oh, okay. We're going to talk about him in a minute as well, Hashim Gallagher.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything you've done for Tottenham. But for me, it's time for a big change.
Do you want Oliver Skip in return, Hashim?
You can have him.
Because you can have
You can have him.
cheap.
Yeah, but look, thank you for having me on, Hasman. I haven't done this type
And I
of.
kind of wanted to do it just us two because we haven't done anything like this for like.
Man, I haven't been doing shows for a long time. I'm still getting back into it,
Yeah.
like waffling away, sometimes it's nerve-wracking as well,
Well, at some point there were 20 people watching the first 5 minutes. Now it's 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway, let's
yeah.
get into it. So Spurs actually did sign a player, like officially.
Timo Werner. Sexy Werner.
Yeah. So I know you telling me positive things before we start this stream. Your thoughts on the signing? What do you think we can expect from him?
See, look, a lot of people are gonna hate, gonna want to hate on this signing because obviously what he done at Chelsea was really underwhelming, and he didn't really reach the heights that we thought he would have reached. So initially, Tottenham fans are obviously gonna be a bit scared, be a bit. I don't know, like what's the word for it? Like
skeptical.
They're just gonna freak out about it, yeah. But you have to actually look beyond that and look at the actual deal. Firstly, it's a 6-month loan, so there's low risk. There's low risk, and when you actually look at it, it's a deal that is really smart. Came out of nowhere, which for me, just obviously as I see it as a stopgap, because I don't think he's going to be our striker for the next couple of years. However, I believe that he could do a good job, and I think Ange could get a good tune out of Werner.
I think with Werner, for me, yeah, like you said, it's low risk, but I think he can also play left, right, middle.
That's what I'm saying. He offers so much.
Mad pace, yeah.
No, he offers so much when you look at it. So it's a good signing, and a lot of Spurs fans have to just look at it from the perspective of, we don't have Son, we don't have attacking players, to be honest with you. Solomon's injured, Perisic is obviously not coming back. So if you take it from just the signing itself, it's a good signing.
Also,
and even if
that Kulusevski has been stuck on the right and Johnson's been moved to left, signing Werner pushes Johnson to the right, and at least it means Kulusevski can actually play in a number 10.
For real. So when you look at it from that perspective, it's a good signing. You can't argue that it's not a good signing, because we are not risking anything. We're not expecting anything, and let's just entertain that it's not going to work. Yeah. Even if it doesn't work, there's no risk to it. In 6 months' time, he goes. We don't sign him. And look at this as well. We're signing him for peanuts, even if we wanted to sign him. Werner's like 27
million. Is it 50 million euros? I think something like that.
12 million pounds,
which is nothing. Literally.
That's what I'm trying to say. So when you actually look at it from the perspective of a business and seeing what it could offer Tottenham, it's such a good signing. You'd be dumb not to go for it. I think the only issue not really issue, the only downside about this signing, Werner is on high wages. I think he's on like £175,000 a year.
Is that what it is? No, because we're paying all his wages, I read.
Exactly. So he's on high wages.
Yeah.
I think that means he's the top earner at North London.
Let me check Werner.
So when you take into consideration that it's a free transfer, we're just paying his wages. Yeah, I think it's a good deal, man. I can't look.
5 million euros a year, apparently.
Yeah, And I saw something
Which
£175,000.
per week. Yeah.
164 or
164
174?
it says.
Okay, 64. Okay,
Yeah.
corrected when I'm wrong. But
No, it came up on Google. So.
yeah, no, corrected when I'm wrong. Yeah, no, perfect.
Yeah.
I'd rather you correct me because I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Like for me personally, it's a good deal. And any Spurs fan that sees it as a bad deal generally don't. I don't even think you're a Spurs fan. What do you expect us to get a replacement for Kane? Come on, man.
We're gonna drop 80 million on Ivan Toney this window. It ain't gonna.
And Ivan Toney's not even that good enough for him to be a replacement for Kane. If you're actually thinking about replacing Kane, there's not on the podcast on Harry's podcast yesterday.
Yeah.
Mark, lovely fella, met him on the podcast. Lovely fella, made a really key comment, and I'm obviously going to copyright his comment. He basically said, if you actually look at it, there's no out and out strikers in the market.
There isn't.
And look at all the top teams. Look, Arsenal don't have an out and out striker. Obviously, Man City does. Liverpool doesn't have an out and out striker.
Because Nunes is struggling, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not out and out striker.
They play gap
Chelsea
sometimes.
Chelsea doesn't have an out and out striker.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can even say Newcastle. Newcastle don't have an out and out striker, a good clinical striker.
They got two strikers though, to be fair.
Well, but what I'm trying to say,
like a
worthy world top tier.
Yeah. Oh, no,
when I'm talking about top tier, like
Man City, no one has a top tier striker. Yeah.
Exactly. So when you look at it, we look at it from that perspective. We're not going to get a replacement for Kane. Werner is available on a free. I think it's a good deal, and he's at a good age as well, 27. Now, for me, I'm just a bit sad that we're not going to obviously go for Jota.
Yeah, you said that in the chat, isn't it?
Yeah, no, because I felt like Jota would be good at Tottenham.
Do you think how's Jota? Is Jota 20? Is he older though? Is Jota like a few years older?
He's younger. I think he's younger. I think he's younger than Werner. I think he's like 26. You double check his stats. Last time I really paid attention to football,
you're right. He's 24.
24. Yeah, he's younger. So for me, why are we not?
I thought Werner was younger. Sorry.
Yeah. So why haven't we assessed that free transfer there?
Maybe it was hard to get him out of Saudi.
But he wants to leave. It's on a free.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's on a free though, because I don't know. The permutations are quite difficult because there's always players in Saudi who want to come back now, like Firmino, Henderson.
Yeah, everybody wants to come back.
Firmino, Henderson.
What happened? Did that flop?
You know what it is? I was watching something about this actually on Sky Sports the other day. They were saying maybe like someone like Henderson was so used to playing like with big crowds, like like the game Liverpool against Arsenal the other day, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to Saudi, and it's like dead. It's like there's like I don't know, I don't know.
Why would Henderson leave 700k a year? Come on, man, he's living his dream.
In the team for the Euros.
A month, a week, 700 a week. He's on fees,
Yeah, I know he's on fees, mate.
700 a week.
K is the week is mad.
Bro, that is a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of bread.
Some people don't earn that in like.
What do you mean some people? You're never going to earn that money.
Yeah, I'm never going to earn that.
I know, bro. I'm not going to either as well. In order for me to get close to that shit, bro, I would have to sell my organs.
But also there's with Henderson, I don't know about Firmino and the other lot, but with Henderson, because of the England squad issue, maybe the Southgate wants him to play in like a better league. If that makes sense, so he can get in. Because do you think Southgate's really going to fly to Saudi to watch Henderson?
Brother, Southgate is corrupt. He shouldn't even be in that job as well.
He's a dead manager.
He's a dead manager.
He's so shit.
I don't, I don't know why he's lasted this long.
Because he's a yes
It's
man. That's
terrible.
why. That's the only thing I can think of.
The Euros, you think so?
He's a yes man. As in, like, you know, when he picks the squad, I think he doesn't pick them on, like, you know, for the right reasons all the time. If I'm being honest.
Mm. But you see, like, let me be real in it, yeah. England's not really producing that many good talent as well. Like, if you think about it like that, like,
Yeah.
when you think about it,
I know the red light.
yeah, man, that's my heater, man.
Yeah.
It's sub-zero temperatures in this place, bro. Like, certain company is
Doesn't
too
pay the
broke to pay the electric.
yeah. Mate, it's so expensive, man. The cost of living has gone up so much.
Bro, it is, man.
Yeah.
It is. You have to be a pole dancer to survive.
Get an OnlyFans or something.
Bro, 100%, man.
Yeah.
I was even thinking about it, like, because I got a big bum. Nobody will know, bro. Nah, for real. Nobody will know, bro.
I ain't a sub input.
That was good, isn't it? Yeah, man, I haven't been streaming a long while, man. It's good not to be streaming, man.
Oh, man.
Bro, I was even-
on OnlyFans.
bro, listen, I was thinking, like, shit. Like, you know, like, you get them catfishy girls, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't share the face, innit?
Yeah.
But have the big bum and have the big boobs.
Yeah.
Bro, I could do the same. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
True. That's actually true. I'm not gonna lie.
They wouldn't know, man.
Yeah. if you take it at a certain angle, I guess.
100%, bro. Man. What has this world come to?
Go sub to TJ.
Yeah, man. I'm starting OnlyFans. 2024 new year, man. Trying to hustle.
700k a week.
Man, yeah. But man, you know what? Wait, let me throw the question at you. What about Timo Werner for you? What are you saying about the signing?
I think it could be one of the cleverest signings we actually ever make. Shall I tell you why? Because he has potential. I'm not saying that he'll do this, by the way. Like, I hope someone doesn't clip this and think he has potential to score like 15 goals to 20 goals a season. Yeah, like he did at Leipzig, and he's got the pace. He got the pace to play the system, and he's got again something to prove because he failed at Chelsea, right? So
yeah, but then you can also
at Leipzig. So
he didn't do good at Leipzig. So we're signing a player that's not in form. Okay, what's his goals for Tottenham? Let's just say we're going to activate that 12 billion.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
I think if he scores 8 to 10 goals by the end of the season, I think I'll be good.
8 to 10, we should sign him.
I'll be happy.
I'll be happy to sign him. Yeah, 110%. I
can't
agree.
Expect to score 20 goals now. Like this, that's ridiculous. But 8 to 10 is, I think, it's reasonable.
And is it an option to buy, or is it a compulsory?
It's option. It's not obligation.
Okay.
So if it goes well, we can sign him. If it don't go well,
I
think there's a player there because you know what it is. There's some players who used to be top goal scorers. Sometimes they can come back. I don't know. But I think you can make a very good point about there not being very good strikers around. So we're going to have to just take a chance on someone, I guess.
Look, so
right now, taking a chance on Werner is better. And then in the summer, we can look.
How I see it, he has the attributes to play this, to do a better job than Richarlison. Let's be totally honest with you. Even though Richarlison is in form.
And the thing with Werner, I can see him playing on the left. Till Son comes back.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no. But what I'm trying to say, he does have the attributes to play in all three positions. But he does even when you look at it, have a better attribute to play in that Richarlison position because he works really hard. You know, I know Richarlison works hard.
every Chelsea fan's told me this. Even though didn't score many goals, he ran his socks off like constantly.
So when you look at it from that perspective, we could be easily getting a good striker that would work at Tottenham. It's just he misses as much as Richarlison.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine if we had Nunes as well? When Nunes, Richarlison, and Werner as a front three.
Yeah, man, we'll be dropped for days, innit?
He wouldn't score for like 6 games.
No. Look, I believe I believe Werner has a good shot on him. It's just when he was at Chelsea, we didn't really see it.
He only scored 10 Premier League goals when he was at Chelsea altogether. That's what I saw.
Exactly. So we'll see, man. It's a low risk, high reward situation, man. To be honest with you, so even if he doesn't work out, it doesn't really matter.
Also, what I noticed about a lot of his goals, because I was watching them again, is that a lot of them are, when we try to walk it in,
yeah,
and someone at the last minute can't just do it. He's always, if you notice the goals he scored, he's always that guy. I know he scored the goal, but finish off a move like that. If that makes sense. So maybe it could work, because it's not like we try to walk it in. Yeah,
we just need to be clinical, lads.
Yeah.
Well, no, the problem with Tottenham, and I've been saying this for over like 4 or 5 weeks now, we're not clinical enough. And as you can see when we were playing the FA Cup against Burnley, we're not clinical enough. We missed too many chances. So I feel between Richarlison, Werner, Johnson, Son, we can add Kulusevski in the mix.
Yeah, might as well. Solomon's coming back. I mean,
I think it's a good front three, and even think about it. Just having Son, Werner, and Johnson, that's pace galore, bruv. That's a FIFA lineup, isn't it?
Werner's got mad pace. Like, I don't even remember, but he's got some mad pace. He played against us in the Champions League as well. Yeah. Where Jose, he played against us. Yeah.
That's a FIFA lineup when you think about it.
So Werner, Johnson, Son. That's a 3.
It is. No, but when you think about it, pace galore.
Apart from Kulusevski, they're all fast, I think, pretty much.
Kulusevski's the odd one out, man.
Yeah.
He's deceiving. He's a player that look, Kulusevski looks fast, but when he's on the ball, he is slow. Yeah. He's slow. He's slower than the defenders.
That's why I prefer him in the middle, because on the right, he played on the right against Burnley. He did nothing.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, against harder teams, look, one thing I'm so glad that is happening. Madison's coming back.
He's back in training the week, I read.
Yep. So
Van der Ven's back.
Van der Ven is back.
Romero apparently wants to play against United. Did you read? Have you seen that?
Yeah, no. He needs to allow himself sit back down in it for a bit. Don't get himself injured again. So
it must mean that his injury must be close to being well. Then, don't you think, or not?
Yeah, the problem is we rush these players back too fast, and we've done this many times every single year with players look at Bendigo. He got injured. He came back, got injured straight away.
I mean, now he's back.
Now he's back, but he's not. Yeah, he's been doing his bits in it, but we just have to. We're getting our squad back. Is there a chance? I don't know if this is a question that I can ask. In it, is there a chance we go for the title?
I knew you were going to say that. I was because all our players are coming back. Well, it depends. If we go out and sign another midfielder in the window and get rid of Højbjerg and Skip, or at least one of them.
Who are you bringing in?
If we I think we need to go for Gallagher. I'm not going to lie.
You think he's good enough?
I think he'd be good enough for the system, yeah.
I personally don't rate him.
But who would you go for instead? There's Calvin Phillips. Apparently looking at Hayden Hackney from Borough.
I would prefer to go for Calvin Phillips.
Really? Instead of Gallagher?
I personally don't. Let me be honest with you. It's not a hate thing. I just don't think it's good enough. I think, Chelsea's been so poor poor that he's made Gallagher look good.
Really good.
But let's be honest with you, when Chelsea's midfielders get back, Gallagher doesn't sniff that squad.
You mean like Caicedo and
When Caicedo's on form,
Lavia?
Lavia is a really good midfielder. Let's not just play dumb here, innit? When he was at Southampton, he was a talent. Think about it. For me personally, when Chelsea's midfield are fit, I don't think Gallagher gets a sniff. I know he's been their best player. I know Gallagher has been their best player this year, but I don't think he's all that. I think he's just good because everybody shit around him.
Like when Sissoko had that one good season at Spurs because everyone else was rubbish.
Exactly. Let me be honest with you, hands on heart in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I don't rate Gallagher. The same way I don't rate Richarlison. The same way I don't rate. Look, I can kind of rate Johnson, but I don't really rate him, innit? But I'm not going to sit here and say I don't support him. Yeah, Johnson needs time to embed, but I'm not going to sit here and just be flip flop. Gallagher is on the same. Gallagher
he doesn't Gallagher. Okay.
Okay, yeah, bro. If Chelsea fans, no, but look, think about it. If Chelsea fans are moving like that with Gallagher, why do we need their dead wood? On my life, yeah. Listen, people gonna think I'm.
Then Calvin Phillips is dead wood to City. You're not like Calvin Phillips plays for City.
Yeah, no, but City's ultimate team.
Yeah, I know, but
you know when you have your ultimate team.
The difference with Gallagher for me is Gallagher's at least played the past few months.
Phillips City. You know, City's the ultimate team, innit? You know, sometimes you have to put Beckham on the bench. You know what I'm trying to say? You got. Oh, cool! I've got the best midfielders. I've got a striker. Oh, I'm gonna have to put Kane on the bench because I've got an inform here, bro. That's City. That is City's level. I'm not even chatting the most, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me. Cool, you can disagree with me all you want. This is just my opinion. Gallagher is on the same level as Oliver Skip.
I think Gallagher's better, but
no, I don't think so. I generally don't.
Fair enough. I mean,
and that's just my opinion. People are going to think I'm deluded for that, but I don't see. Okay, cool. Let's actually analyze both players. Yeah, what does Oliver Skip do that Gallagher doesn't do? And I want Oliver Skip. Let me just make it clear. I think Oliver Skip is not good enough.
I don't think Oliver Skip's good enough.
So what makes Gallagher better than Oliver Skip? Tell me.
He can play. He's more creative. He can play more positions.
Okay, give you that.
Oh, I know who this is. Hey, you're right, mate. Don't worry. I know who this is. You hate Skip. He just won you up.
No. Let me be real in it. Yeah, for me, I think they're on the same level.
Skip and Gallagher on the same level.
Yeah, man. I can't see. Look, their passing is pretty much the same. Am I being too harsh? You think?
On Gallagher?
On Gallagher?
Yeah, I think you're being a bit too harsh.
No, but I can't see. I can't. Okay, Højbjerg. Okay, Højbjerg is better than Gallagher. Can we agree with that?
I don't agree with that. I think Gallagher's better.
I don't see where everybody's seeing this though.
I think Gallagher's way more progressive with the ball.
Maybe agree to disagree, and but personally, let me be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Gallagher. I've never been a big fan of Gallagher.
That's
For me, I would view Gallagher as Oliver Skip. Because when they're midfielders. Sorry?
You'd rather Calvin Phillips then?
Yeah, 1000%.
I mean, you know what? I'd agree with you, yeah. The only thing is Phillips hasn't played for like a year.
See, now that's where I say Gallagher blows Calvin Phillips out the park.
Because my worry is, don't get me wrong, I'm not against Calvin Phillips, mate. I'll take either Gallagher or Phillips if we get rid of Skip
for me,
or Højbjerg. Not because Højbjerg's rubbish or anything. I just think we need to bring someone new in anyway. Like I do think we just need to just move on from Højbjerg. Otherwise, he'll become one of those players like Davies who stays here forever, and will never like go forward. But the only reservation with Phillips is that he hasn't played for so long. So it's like, well, is he going to be able to walk straight into the team? Not walk straight into the team, but as in get match fit quick? Or bear in mind, we've only got 19 games, plus maybe like the cup, let's say.
True.
Because you might need 5 games for him to get fit. So you might get maybe like, say, 5 subs, 6, 7 subs appearances. Maybe he'll start 3, 4 games, 5 games, something like that. I don't know.
How old is Gallagher?
Let me just Google. Hold on. I think Phillips is older, but I might be wrong. Uh, 23.
Oh, he's young. Cool. Okay, cool. Gallagher in then.
Calvin Phillips. Let me just check. I might as well.
No, Gallagher in then. It's just
He's
like I've never.
Phillips is 28.
I've never been a fan of like. I feel like it's just too sideways.
But then he's played as a number 10 before as well.
Yeah, man, but it's never been.
You know who he reminds me of that we already have though. He's like Lo
Gallagher.
Celso a bit.
Gallagher, no. Lo Celso's better than Gallagher. Man, I don't understand what. See, maybe I haven't watched that much of. No, I have. I watched a lot of Chelsea. I watch a lot of Chelsea.
Do you?
Yeah. I watch a lot of Chelsea. Not to the point where I like. I watch all their games, but I do watch a lot of Chelsea, and Gallagher just doesn't interest me as a player.
It's like, but at the same time, on the opposite, yeah, I watch a lot of. I know it's nothing to do with Chelsea. I watch a lot of Everton, which is probably why I want Bramthwaite.
Bramthwaite is a good player.
Yeah, I really rate him.
He's better than Gallagher.
He's a centre half though, Bramthwaite. So
he's better than Gallagher.
I think we need to go for him in the summer, Bramthwaite.
What as
the 4th centre back?
As a full centre back.
Not the 4th, not exactly the 4th one, but you
know what I mean. That's too many centre backs now.
What?
Because look, I know we need 2 centre backs, but Bramthwaite is going to want to have first team football.
Yeah, but assuming we're in Europe next year, Champions League, we're going to have so many competitions to play.
True.
So we're going to need another. I think we're going to need someone else.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I think with Bramthwaite, he'll cost like 60, 70 million
though. It'll be expensive.
Yeah.
TJ, you need to what?
Depth.
We need depth. Yeah, 100%. No, you're right. Okay, so what's your opinion about our centre back then?
Well, this is my next point. Dragusin chooses Spurs. So we were expected. Well, I expect to wake up and see him going on the flight to Bayern to one of his. First, before we go into like what he's like, because I don't think either of us have really seen him play. I just watched a few highlights and I watched a few videos of people.
I'm going to tell you straight. I'm going to tell you this straight. Yeah. You know, I watch a lot of football.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you straight. I'm not a big fan of him.
Why?
I'll tell you why. My first target was Talibo.
Yeah, and it was the club's first target, if I'm being honest.
Now we got Dradstin.
Just call him Dracula or Dragon, whatever.
Yeah, he's only good at one thing, and for me personally, aerial drills. He's really good at.
How about tackling? Because I was reading that his tackling apparently is really good.
Yeah, but Talibo's the full centre back, man. The signing that we should have had. Don't get me wrong, we need a centre back, and I'm glad that's come through the door. The way I was acting I wanted him. Because if we didn't get nobody, bro, I would have blown up.
Yeah.
But I personally think he's all right at best. He's not on like a Van der Ven level.
So do you think he'll challenge Romero or
Nah.
Van der Ven?
Nah. Look, I think. Okay, cool. I hope I'm wrong. He's a good third choice centre back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Whereas Talibo will challenge that first spot.
Yeah.
you get where I'm coming from?
He'll come in and
You
he'll
know
be
who
like a Ben
you know
Davies.
who reminds me of? You know, it might sound crazy that he reminds me of him, but this is what I'm trying to say. We're bringing him in like a Sanchez, and we already know what Sanchez is. He didn't challenge
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah. He was just here as a squad player. He played every
Exactly.
so often, and he came on to see out games because he
Exactly.
played in the back three at Genoa.
Yeah. Exactly. So for me, look again. A lot of people are gonna think, "What? We've just got a centre back." I was screaming to get him. Yeah, because that was the last outcome. We didn't go for our main targets. Do you see my point? Talibo was my main guy. I was sold on Talibo. Personally, the same way I was sold on Tapsoba. That's what you call centre backs, bro. Not Dandelion long legs.
Because apparently they sourced the Tadibo fee would be like, I don't know, 40, 50
Pay it
million.
up.
And they
Pay it up.
didn't want to pay it.
Pay it up. It don't matter. Pay it up. You want the player, pay it up. No other club is run like that. I'm not hearing that we don't have the money. Pay it up.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you yet. It's just because don't forget we actually earn like some of the most money out of in sport. Apparently, we're like one of the top earners in sport, not just.
We moved from White Hart Lane for this bullshit.
Yeah.
For second choice centre backs. Come on.
Yeah.
We pay the highest ticket prices. We have the highest shirt prices. We do all the concerts.
It's interesting you said that. I went to the shop here the other day. I didn't buy anything. No, I didn't buy anything. You can ask my mate. He's in the chat. I didn't buy anything, but we looked at the prices just to see, and it were like £100 for a shirt, 125.
I don't have a shirt because I don't have a shirt, and I don't think I will ever have one.
Mate, it's 100 quid for a shirt, and then you look at I was trying to find what the cheapest thing in there was. The cheapest thing in there was like, I don't know what it was. It was something like 15 quid or something. That's the cheapest thing in there. It was like a scarf or something like that. But I was like, this is mad prices.
Absolutely I don't have a shirt, and I don't think I will ever have one. Like I did have one. I did have one a long time ago.
Yeah.
But now it's come like a belly top, like a bra.
Yeah. Your OnlyFans, isn't it?
Yeah, OnlyFans, man. Yeah. So, but we paid. We have the highest ticket prices, the highest merchandise. All of this. We even have Beyonce, NFL. All of this nonsense.
Yeah.
All of this nonsense. The F1. The walk around the top of the stadium nonsense.
Skywalk.
You're telling me that you can't pay 60 million.
Are we seriously trying to argue for 3 million for Eric Dyer?
Do you see my point? My point is
not allow Eric defenders to join Bayern Munich for free. So as I like to seek a fee in the region of 3 million.
Brother,
why? Just let him go.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, look, so as much as we got Dandelion long legs, yeah, that wasn't my first choice. And I am going to support him like I support Richarlison, like I support Brennan Johnson. But let me just make this clear in it, yeah? I'm going to make this clear.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to... Look, I don't usually take other people's words out of their mouth, but Sava said this a week ago. I was watching his channel, he was on live, and he said something really good. We are really buying mediocre players. A bunch of mediocre players. Think about it.
I want to ask you another question on Dragusin.
Go for it.
Quite interesting because did you see his comments from his agent at all this morning?
That it was hard. It was hard for him to choose this thing, innit? You know.
He gave his word. Do you think we might get a player though now? And I hate to say this.
A player what?
Like FOMO for not going to Bayern.
Maybe.
If they go and win the Bundesliga, yeah, he sees them like Kane lifting trophies.
But look, let me be real in it, yeah. I'll be real. Look, if we got someone like Tapsoba that was sad about going Bayern, then I can kind of
Not
understand
going
it.
Bayern, about not going
But
Bayern.
but Dandelion Longlegs, I don't think would get into the squad at Bayern.
Well, apparently Kim and Jai's on Asia Cup. They got one centre half who's injured. And I don't know about Upamecano. Did he go to the AFCON? Oh no, he's French, isn't it? So he didn't count. But then they only have like 2 centre backs right now. I think that's what it is.
All right, cool. Maybe I'm wrong then. But
No, as
for
in
me,
like right now, because Kim and Jai's gone Asia Cup.
yeah. But when they come back, is he getting into the squad?
No, he won't start.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
So for me, look, a lot of people are going to think I'm negative about this signing. Yeah, we've got him over the line. Thank God for that. Yeah.
Spin our heads over
But-
£5 million.
But for me personally, we have been buying mediocre for a long while. But then, let's be honest with you. All our mediocre has proven me wrong. Like Van der Ven, for me, I would have classed that mediocre. Prove me wrong, because I wanted Tapsoba. Goalkeeper,
Right.
prove me wrong. Yeah, I'd rather be proved wrong. Look, whatever we're doing, we're buying mediocre and we're turning them into gold.
All
Cool, go
mediocre
for it.
together and then turn into
Yeah, you see, maybe there's a bigger plan.
Maybe we should
But-
sign Nunes since we have another player like that.
But let me be real.
We have like all three
The
of them.
quality of players, there's no world class players coming to Tottenham.
No, not
The
really.
quality of players that are coming into Tottenham are mediocre. Let's just say it how it is.
They're not top
Let's-
tier players.
Let's actually say how it is. I want Spurs fans, I want Spurs fans to tell me I'm wrong. Any of them players,
Even
world
Werner,
class.
yeah, you could argue a few years ago when he was at Leipzig, the first spell at Leipzig, he was like on the road to becoming a top player. But now, because he's gone downhill, that's why we picked him up
mediocre.
now. That's why we picked him up now. Yeah.
Our players that we've bought, Richarlison is mediocre. Johnson's mediocre. We don't have no world class players in our squad.
Not anymore.
Van der Ven, it's too soon to even class him as
Call it, yeah.
call
Even
him world class.
Romero, I'm sorry, I think
Romero,
Romero's
mediocre.
He's overrated. Yeah.
You know? So we're buying a bunch of mediocre. We're not buying mainstay players. When I look at other teams like Arsenal, and look, cool, you're going to laugh at me, but they got Declan Rice, world class.
No, for me, mate, I agree with you, man. Declan Rice is world class.
And look, let me be real as well. They want Tony, but Tony's not available. They're not going to go and get Werner as a stopgap. They're going to wait for Tony to be available.
Yeah.
Look, Tony might not be world class, but my point is this: you're bringing in quality. You're bringing in a good standard, good that you know is good. So my point is this, isn't it? Look, Dandelion Longlegs, thank you for coming to Spurs, but he wasn't my first choice. And I wanted to leave, for the price that they were going to, 50 million, 60 million, 70 million, he's worth it. Just pay the price.
But
Levy don't have that shit. Yeah. And then we're going to be messing about with for 5 million. Come on, man.
Thing is, these signings, though, TJ, prove to me even more that we're just going to settle for top 4. As in, like, the aim of the club hasn't changed.
We won't win a title with mediocre players.
We won't. It's impossible.
We won't be able to challenge teams that go for world-class players because our players are not at that level.
We aren't catching City.
Levy won't take a risk.
You're dying to buy him. We'll talk about it in a sec.
Yeah, cool. So that's just my point. You know, what's your opinion about Dandelion Longlegs?
I think he'll do all right. And you know what? I actually think he might start more than we think. Shall I tell you why? Because Romero is always getting suspended. He always getting injured. So he'll probably play a lot more than you think. Because I checked this guy's disciplinary record, yeah? He's not been sent off.
He's had one yellow card, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously he must be like a calm defender. I'm judging by it. And apparently his best attribute is tackling. So we're not getting wild tackles probably like Romero.
No. I don't know where you found that stat out, but from what I've seen and on Y Scout, I've done a bit of looking at him. His best attribute is aerial
Yeah,
drills.
really. But do you think
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
they signed him then to counteract, the ball over the top?
yeah, yeah. You're right. Look, I'm not.
I'm not
Big
saying
up,
he's
big
the
up, big up.
world class, by the way. I'm
I'm
just
not. Look. Let me be honest
yeah.
with you. Like I said, I made my stance about the player in it.
Mhm.
Like, I have my reasons because I wanted Caps over, right? And I'm
In
not
the summer
saying
he
it's a
wants to
flop.
pass over it.
And
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a flop, but my point is this: maybe I want to be proven wrong, like I was proven wrong from Van der Ven,
With
like I
Vicario.
was proven Vicario. Look, bro, I was proven wrong.
I was
I'm
with
allowed to put
Vicario,
my hands up and
especially.
say,
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he will turn out to be a gem. But for me personally, someone that's going to challenge that back three or back two,
No,
Capsoba would
no.
have been perfect. Overall player, like on the ball, slick. The best way I could put if you don't watch a lot of French football, it's quite hard to explain it. But
Yeah.
he's Saliba, but without the crunch.
A lot. Doesn't he keep Saliba out the French team?
Sometimes
Because that's what I
he's
was
a
reading.
quality guy. When I say he's the Tadibo is a quality player, man. He's the player I wanted. And this is not me hating on Dandelion Longlegs, but I have my reasons, right? I can
Yeah.
have my reasons.
Yeah.
But then look, see, a lot of I will say it how it is, and a lot of Spurs fans are just gonna hate on me. But a lot of Spurs fans are fickle because you say something and it don't work with what they believe in.
And then they call you negative.
Exactly,
That's literally what happens.
exactly. Is it negative for me to want better for my squad?
No. Well, to me, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's not. And we can even argue that Real could have been good at Tottenham
Yeah, he could.
if he
Might
went
for all
to
we
his
know, it
first.
might even been better than what
Let's
Vicario
be
did.
honest here. Tapsoba could have been. Look what Tapsoba's doing at what is it called, Bayer Leverkusen. We could even
They're
argue
top
that
one,
Tapsoba,
I think.
yeah, we could even argue that Tapsoba could have been better than Van der Ven. Am I wrong to say that? No, I'm
No.
not. I have a good argument here. I could even say I could say all of these things about these players because it's not like I'm saying, oh, you're trading a good player with a bad player. I'm trading a quality player, but they've lifted their standards. Hopefully, Dandelion Longlegs does the same.
So there are some players coming out before we get into the actual United game quickly. Before Darren Gill, apparently Hill was on his way out. They're trying
Yeah,
to get rid of
on loan.
Fiorentina, or what's
Is
the
that
other
a
team?
loan deal or is it?
Final, I think we're with him. No,
Is that a
well,
loan?
apparently he wants to stay and fight for his place now.
Man,
Apparently,
he's rubbish, man. He needs to
but
go as well.
I'm
Man.
sorry, like I want to give Gil Hill a chance. Yeah, like maybe like you did, but I don't think he's gonna cut it. He's not gonna cut it.
He's not good enough, man.
He's not good enough. I
He's,
gave him his
let's
chance.
let's say it how it is. He's not good enough.
Yeah.
He's not built for the Prem, and he won't ever be built for the Prem.
He'll do well in Italy. I actually think he'll do well in Italy or Spain.
Yeah. And Dyer, it's time for you to go, bro.
Should have gone a long time ago, man.
Yeah, man. 10 years too late.
Died to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I
Apparently.
think he's only had one good season at Tottenham, and that was when he was playing in CDM.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I think people overrate him so much.
Yeah, so it's time for him to go as well, man.
So there is some injury news. Gio and Davies are doubts. We'll talk about Davies in a minute because it's to do with
Davis,
some cartel.
let's just speak about Davis quickly.
Yeah,
Davis has been the most improved
underrated.
player,
Yeah,
underrated player in this whole squad. Like, he's going to go down in history as a legend at Tottenham.
are you gonna go as his testimonial? Because he's done 10 years now.
Yeah, maybe.
Because me and my mate
Maybe.
were joking when to go to his testimonial.
No. Davis has been has been such a underrated. Because Davis, look, when we're playing with Emerson, Raya, and Davis at the back in it, yeah, you think, oh God, innit? But Davis has been a breath of fresh air.
He's actually done very well.
For him to pull up injured against what is it called? It was heartbreaking, you know. Gio Lo Celso, I'm actually getting a bit tired of him as well, man. I think we should just move on for these players. What do you think?
No, I mean, as in Lo Celso's injured. So which midfield are you going to play? Because we don't have many options left.
Bro, it's the same midfield as what is it called? Burnley.
No Sarr, no Bissouma.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you play the same midfield. You play. Oh, Gio's injured. Oh shit.
So who'd you play? Bentancur, Skip, or you putting Højbjerg in there? Or are you going to move? Because if Werner plays, I think he'll move Kulusevski into the middle. And
Maybe
he'll
it's
play
time to put
Kulusevski, Højbjerg, and Bentancur. Maybe, I don't know.
Kulusevski, Højbjerg, and Bentancur. I think that's all we could do. Or we could do.
Back.
Or we could do the plan of new Emerson Royale in the middle. That comment will haunt me for the rest of my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. You know, Harry says it on every Friday stream now.
Yeah.
He was like making comments saying, "Oh well, don't forget TJ said that he wanted to play Emerson in midfield." Every Friday you're gonna hear it. You know that. Not from me. Like Harry will say it every Friday though.
Yeah. That right there, innit? It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. No, but
at least people don't say it's like a joke with the vibes. Do you know what I mean? No one takes it that deep. It's not that deep.
Yeah. Okay, so no, but look, no, you're right. Let's be serious here now. Like Kulusevski, Bentancur, and obviously you're gonna have to play with Højbjerg if that's the only midfield.
Unless you want to play with Skip.
Man, Oliver Skip is not cut out for first team football. He's not even an 11-side player. He's someone I will have in my Sunday league.
As what?
He's not cut out for this football. He's someone I would have in my Sunday league.
Oh,
but,
right.
You know, like
standard league. I was like, what?
Yeah, no. He's someone I will have in my Sunday league. You know, 6-a-side, 5-a-side, bro. He's that type of player, bro. Come on, let's be honest with you. Yeah. Now, look at his build and look at his structure. If Oliver Skip turned up to the pitches, you wouldn't realize he's not even a superstar like that.
Like, who's this geezer?
Yeah. You probably noticed that he has good boots on. Probably smells like
old school, innit?
Yeah, but it's like you wouldn't realize that he's a famous person.
No, but also the way he plays, you know, it's weird because a lot of people had hope for Skip because Conte and Jose said he's a future Spurs captain. Do you remember?
Nonsense, man. I don't think he's cut out for this job. I think we need to start getting rid of him.
Level for us to succeed, to be honest.
We need to start getting rid of him. We need to start deading these players. Look, we don't have no world-class players in our squad.
I'd rather sell Skip and Højbjerg and go and buy someone else.
All right, cool. I'm going to ask you a question. Let's just throw these. Man City. Who's world-class in Man City? We could equally say Rodri and De Bruyne.
And Haaland?
Haaland, cool. If you want to class him in that bracket.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Rice.
Saliba, Rice.
Is that about
cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Salah. Van Dijk. Do you want to put Van Dijk in there?
Dijk, we could equally put it. Yeah, cool. Let's put him in. No, Alisson. We forgot about Alisson.
Alisson,
yeah, cool. Yeah. Now, from there on, it goes tits up.
Man United, forget Man United.
Man United, forget Man United. Chelsea.
No way. There's no world-class players at Chelsea.
There's no world-class players in that team. Tottenham.
No. We used to have Kane, but he's gone now.
Yep. You see my point? Our squads are mediocre, man.
This is why, Alex Box Office, I don't know if you watch his channel, Mr. Box Office, he always says that the league, and I agree with him, man, like the league quality's gone down. Like maybe it's more competitive because the quality, everyone's sort of at the same level, and you got like two teams like City's like way ahead of everyone because they have so many world class players. But
Yeah,
back in the day, talk about strikers, TJ. It got me thinking. Back in the day, in the 2000s, right? You'd have Torres, Drogba, Henry. I mean, even someone like Adebayo, all in the same league. All these strikers, all in the same
trying
league.
to fight for that one. Yeah, man. Now you're just seeing what strikers do we have? Haaland and Tony,
Jesus.
and we're hearing Solanke. Solanke is on top 3 strikers in the Prem. Shut up,
Newcastle
man.
make a bid for Solanke. Did you hear?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Because Arsenal were looking at him as well. I don't know if they're going to make a move for him, but.
Well, you see my
that says
point.
a lot. If a Solanke who failed at Liverpool, by the way, now suddenly clubs are looking at him as if he's like a top striker.
This is my point.
And Tony, for me, he's not that level.
He's not. No. He's not. He's good, innit? He's good, but he's not all that, innit?
He's not like a top striker, man. No way.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
But this is why we took a chance on Werner, I think, because I mean, who is there really?
There's nobody. No, but let's be real. There's nobody out there. What can we actually do? So we can only take chances on these players.
And just hope he has a turn in form. Basically.
But okay, so what? Romero, Van der Ven, Drexler, all involved. Which one's playing? I think right now, I think obviously Romero's injured, so I don't think we're gonna risk him.
Yeah.
Van der Ven and Dandelion, I know, but I don't even think Dandelion long legs is going to be ready. I think we're going to go with Van der Ven and Emerson. Yeah, I think that's going to be our back pairing for the Man United game.
Oh, you think Emerson's going to play? To be fair to Emerson, though, and don't get me wrong, I say him a lot. He's played really well last game.
Against Burnley, he played well. Yeah, he played well. So I think, obviously, because Dandelion Longlegs is obviously coming in, I don't think he's going to be ready. I don't think he's going to be ready to play.
Okay.
No. So he's going to be on the bench and he might make appearance.
If we're winning, obviously. Well,
yeah, but I think the lineup is obviously going to be Emerson. And after that game that Emerson had, I think it'd be too hard done by if he just gets dropped like that.
For Dracula, yeah.
To be honest with you, our back line, as much as it's been horrendous, they have coped.
Like Davies has played sick. Like I don't know what's happened.
Our back line has actually coped.
Yeah.
We've made a few mistakes, but since we've been Emerson and Davies, it's been all right.
Emerson's had, apart from the other day though, Emerson's been pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
You think so?
But Davies, to be fair to Davies, he's been consistently good in every game he's played.
What I'm trying to say, for what it is, it's been all right.
But overall, I'm saying it's been okay. But I'm saying
exactly
Emerson's been bad, but because Davies has been so good, it's kind of counteracted that a bit. But last game was the opposite. Emerson was like way better
than Davies.
Best game of the season, and Davies was like a bit meh.
That's
what I thought anyway. I didn't think it was bad, but
yeah. So that's what do you think we're lining up with? Like, do you think we're gonna just throw Daniel Longlegs into it?
I actually think he might.
You know, that means we're gonna have two big 6 foot.
I think Werner's gonna play as well.
Werner, yeah.
I think
Werner's gonna bag a goal. I've got a bet.
Really?
I've got a bet that Werner's gonna bag a goal against Man United.
Is it?
Yeah.
But do you think he'll play him on the left, or do you think he'll play him in the middle?
I think he's gonna move Richarlison to the left.
Oh, and put Werner in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Because I think he'll put Werner on the left at first.
No. I generally think if we put him in the middle, he will get goal. He'll beat that back line.
Because United back line ain't that great.
It's not that good.
Is it Johnny Evans and who else?
And Onana. The fact that Onana stayed, which I think is outrageous.
It's actually better.
I think it's outrageous that he stayed.
For a game,
like 48 hours for them, and I think that's outrageous. But
is he supposed to play the next day or something?
Yeah,
How's that
Why
possible?
can't
Like,
Papa?
how's he going
Why
to do
can't
it? 'Cause-
Papa Star? Why can't Papa Star do the same thing?
yeah. But do
You
you
see
really
my-
think Onana's going to get on that flight, wake and get to, I don't know where it is in AFCON, and play a
I
game
think
like
they're playing in
speak for
Saudi.
like 3 hours? Is it in Saudi?
I think so.
He's going to go Saudi and get off the plane and get in his boots again and play another match.
I don't know, man.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I don't know, man. But I think it's
The
outrageous
game
that
finishes at like, I'm trying to think, what time does the game finish? It's 4:30, so like 6, 7 o'clock. He'd have to get a flight at like 8 o'clock, let's say, because he's at the stadium, right? So you have to get a flight from Manchester at 8 o'clock.
I just think it's outrageous that he's getting to play twice. You know what I'm trying to say? In close proximity.
Oh, he's missing the first game. Is he not playing then? Why do United get this special treatment though? That's what I don't understand. Because all the other players went AFCON.
That's what I'm saying. Papa Sarr could have
Just
been.
Onana staying.
That's what I'm saying. Papa Sarr could have stayed. But then, see, goalkeeping is a bit different because obviously, don't get me wrong, you're not moving that much. You're moving left or right,
Yeah.
and put it like this: maybe you're diving, maybe you can get an arm injury, but more or less, you're not really. Injuries might not happen when you're in goal.
You're not really like stretching, really.
Whereas if you have an outfield player running constantly, you can pull a hamstring, you can pull a muscle, you can like get hit, a bad tackle could go in. So when you think about it like this, innit, yeah, outfield players, there's more vigorous goalkeepers. So he could get away with it, to be honest with you.
Hashim says he's not going to play though the first game for Cameroon.
So then why don't we do that to Papa Sarr then?
Or Son, because Son's going to be gone for like a month probably.
We should do that for Son. No, but Son loves his country.
He's a captain of Korea, so.
Yeah. Son loves it. But Papa Sarr, I would have loved Papa Sarr against the Man United team and for the Man United team.
Sarr for me has probably been our player of the season.
110%. Yeah. No. He's not our player of the season, but our goalkeeper has been.
Vicario, you think?
Vicario, yeah. He saved us in hairy moments, man.
Big up, TJ.
Evening.
Yeah.
I'm back on this grind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, I'm just thinking about our OnlyFans, bro. Bro, like, let's be real.
Show you starting OnlyFans.
Let's be real. I could get away with it.
Yeah, you actually
shave my bum. Shave my bum hair, innit? Yeah. Shave my bum hair. Nobody will know.
You got to think of a lady's name as well.
My stage name would be like
DJ.
Charlene. Because let's be real in it. I got a big bum in it, so more or less in it. Like, man, then what you saying? Would you subscribe to my OnlyFans?
It's off the chat.
Oh man.
JJ, would you sub to his OnlyFans?
Like, I could just do a catfish thing. Bruv, that's too funny. Really? No, really and truly, innit? Yeah. You need to become a pimp or something.
That's the only way to get money in this.
Bro, like, you need, like, I'm sure, like, I'm sure, like, let me be real with it, yeah. I'm sure, like.
Have you seen that film, The Other Guys?
The Other Guys? No, what's it about?
Oh, no, I don't want to spoil it for you now. Okay. Have you seen South Park?
No, but you can tell me what it's about.
In one of the episodes, in the movie, right? One of the characters.
No, don't tell me what happens in the movie. You can tell me what it's about. Like, it's about
two police officers. They try to make it as like policemen, basically, or detectives.
Okay, and they're really corrupt.
No, they have like really weird backstories.
Okay.
Backstories that used to be a pimp when he was in college.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I think that's the way to get rich.
Yeah.
because you can propose. This is bad, isn't it? This is bad that I'm thinking like this, isn't it? But I'm sure like there's many girls out there that
Bro,
you can,
just go on OnlyFans.
yeah,
And you
you can
scout
set a
from there. You
proposal.
scout from there.
You can set a proposal like, yo, like
I'll pay you this much.
I paid this much. No, but no. It'll have to be a thing where she's coming for you for pay you this much, and you could stay at my house or something,
Oh, all right, okay.
rent free or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm sure I'm sure you can get yourself in. Listen, I need to look that up, man. Yeah, man. Starting lineup. What are you saying? What's your starting lineup? You go first this time.
Okay, I think it'll be a bit obvious. Yeah, Vicario in goal,
Mm-hmm.
Porro, Dogi. I mean, he's back in it. Sign up, TJ.
Sign up, TJ.
I think he'll throw in Dragus in with Van der Ven. I think he's gonna do it.
For Van der Ven.
Huh?
For Van der Ven or
no with. I think he'll put them both in.
See, the only thing is, yeah. After that Emerson Royale performance, I think it's hard for you to just throw him under the bus like that.
But he tends to throw them back in, like with Bentancur, he just chucked them back in. Remember?
The only reason why I'm saying it's going to be Van der Ven and Emerson Royale is
the last performance. Is that why?
No, not just that. I think he's not. I think Dandelion Longlegs is not going to be ready.
I mean, if he signs tomorrow, he's fine. He'll be registered in time.
No, but like learning the system and getting to understand against Man United as well, bro. That's a big game, bro. That's not like a Luton Town, a Sheffield United. Do you understand where I'm coming from? A Crystal Palace.
I see what you're saying, but it might not be a bad thing he gets thrown in. Like Werner, are you saying, oh, let's play Werner then? Wish I would play
The difference is Werner. No, but the difference is Werner has had Premier League experience. Remember, I'm coming from. I don't think, again, also on top of that, I don't think Daniel Longlegs has the quality.
But obviously, we bought him for a reason, though.
We have, yes, we have. But this is why we should have been getting in Talibo or Tapsoba. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Or even Tosin, they have experience in the Prem.
This is why I'm a big advocate of Bramthwaite, because at least he's got Premier League experience now.
Do you see my point?
Yeah.
So you won't throw it. This is a big game as well, because put it like this as well, yeah. United, that's a big game, bro. That's like he will probably come for he'll probably come for Van der Ven.
Come on, Van der Ven, yeah.
Yeah, I think he was gonna come on. Yeah, perfect. For Van der Ven, perfect. If you come on like 60 minutes, 70 minutes, perfect. Yeah, that's reasonable. Reasonable. But to start, I think is a bit too much. So that's the only reason why I'm going with Van der Ven and Emerson Royale.
And then midfield, obviously Højbjerg, Bentancur, and Kulusevski. I'm going with those three because at least there's Højbjerg and Bentancur have played together before, and Kulusevski's actually played in the same midfield as Bentancur before. So, and obviously Werner on the left. I'm going Werner on the left, Johnson on the right, and obviously Richarlison up front.
So
and you can always change it. You can always shift Werner and
my midfield is basically the same as yours. The only difference is I'm going Werner down the middle, Richarlison on the left, and Johnson on the right, basically. So that's my midfield.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Agree with who? Agree with me or Hans?
Yeah, left, Werner left or middle, basically.
Or middle. It doesn't really matter. It's basically the same places.
They're going to change anyway. In the game, they're going to change
interchangeable,
anyway. Because I saw it even against, what game was it? Richarlison played. It was like the last few games. I saw there was an instance when someone went into the middle and Richarlison went to the left for like 10 minutes and they switched back over.
Or we have a situation where we could even
Do you mean Werner on the left? Do you think it's Werner on the left?
Nah, I reckon. Okay, cool. Yeah, no. We can even have a situation where he drops Johnson.
When we have Werner, Kulusevski, and Richarlison, he puts Skip in midfield.
Skip in midfield. Because, like, let's be honest here now, yeah. Johnson hasn't put up too many trees, but then again, we have to be patient with him.
He actually likes Johnson, I think, but
the thing with Johnson, he hasn't really been run out of defense. He hasn't. You know what?
You know what?
Okay, cool.
For me, that's not the problem with Johnson. For me, the problem with Johnson is he just his decision making in the last final third, as they say, is so poor.
No, he doesn't run at the defense. Whereas Kulusevski, what was annoying us about Kulusevski, he's too predictable.
His pace he's not that fast.
Yeah.
Either.
Whereas Johnson doesn't run at the defense. He kind of like
doesn't really cross it. Sometimes he shoots, sometimes he crosses, sometimes he doesn't do anything.
So for me personally, I'm hoping Johnson comes good, to be totally honest with you. But this is what happens when you...
If Johnson does come good, though, he could be a really good player, I think.
1,000%. He could be our Lennon.
Yeah.
What you know about Lennon, huh?
I love Lennon.
What you know about that guy, bro? That guy was toasty. And I remember the season when we had Lennon and Townsend. Woo! That was dynamite.
Remember Lennon Bale?
Bro, Lennon, no, Lennon and Townsend. Bell just left, I think, at that point.
Oh, was it just after?
This was just after Bell left. Lennon, Townsend. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Lennon, Townsend was on the left. Lennon was on the right. And then you had, I think Ericsson just was coming into the squad. Yeah, in the 10. Bro, and any side you would bring it, they would beat a man.
Yeah.
And it was dynamite football because they would run up and down. Bro, them times were the best wingers ever, bro. That's when you had the walk. What do you call that Arsenal reject? Walcott.
Oh yeah, because you remember he used to sing that song. He's just a shit Aaron Lennon. Do you remember that?
Yeah. No, but Lennon was a player, bruv.
You know Lennon, yeah. I loved him as a player, but in terms of like goals and assists, it was very low.
He struggled. Yeah, no, he struggled. But one thing that he done well was beat his man.
Yeah, always beat his man.
Yeah.
And he put a cross in or something, or.
Yeah. Now we don't have that anymore. We
changed now, isn't it? Yeah.
We don't have that. We don't have players that can beat their man.
It's all intricate stuff now. It's not like you don't get a player that gets the ball and goes past 4 players.
Yeah, man, it's boring football now. It's like the style is dead. Like I used to like to watch. That's why I fell in. Okay, wait. In fact, you know what? I'm even going to say this with my chest. I fell in love with football because that was the football. You would look at the player and you would like, yo, kill him, and everybody would be like, yo, do your thing. And he just ran, and he was so fast, so tiny as well, bro. He was a player.
Were you old enough to remember Ronaldinho? I don't think you were.
Yeah, I was young, innit? But Ronaldinho was like that as well, bro.
When I was like 10, 12, I still remember this. I used to watch Revista de la Liga on a Friday night. It was La Liga night. It was most of the time they had Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Mainly Barcelona, anyway. And I'll sit there, man, just watch Ronaldinho. Some of the stuff that guy did, which you never see that.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You don't see it today because the style that we're playing is too technical. It's pass, and it
players have the freedom to like express themselves as much anymore. It's just like you have to play a certain way to fit.
But see, this is what I don't get. But let me just pause you there. We don't have the freedom, but isn't the reason we brought in Ange to play with freedom?
Yeah, I would have. Well, that's what we were told. I'm not saying it's true though, is it?
You see my point?
We're trying to walk it in the goal, basically. This is what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm saying like you don't see a player like Ronaldinho getting the ball and just doing flicks and tricks on the pitch.
You don't see them players anymore. Them type of players. Them type of players that can beat.
He was the only one like
that. He was amazing.
Watch him, man. He was sick.
It was too good. He'll beat you, but then he will stop for you to catch up, and he'll beat you again.
Yeah. He'll do a little back flick or something.
Yeah. And he knows what he's doing. He'll stop. He'll be like, okay, cool. Let me just rest for a second, and then he'll beat you again. Them type of players are just too good. Like Lennon, Townsend was just. Whew, they were rapid, man. They just ran.
All proper old school wingers.
Yeah, the game's the game's changed since them days. Yeah,
because back then it was like the game to me. I remember back then was more like you had to win the battle, basically. Now it's like what tactics will be other low block, mid block. This type of like language didn't exist back in the 90s and 2000s. We talk about low block, mid block. We use the phrase "part the bus" because Mourinho, Spurs, created "part the bus" because one day Spurs went to Stamford Bridge and stunk out the place with like 0-0, and Mourinho came out and goes, "They parked the bus. They didn't even shoot. They were kicking the ball out." But for us, the point was massive at Stamford Bridge when we were playing Mourinho.
Yeah, man.
I remember that game. We were playing like terrorist football. Like if Conte ball was bad, if you watch that game, just go and watch. I don't know if you can find it in like an old footage or something. I don't know. It's like we're talking like 06 or something, 05, 06. Or maybe it was 04 actually. We actually went to Stamford Bridge. It was Mourinho's first season, and we just literally just parked the bus. Literally, like we had 10 players. We drew 0-0. It was a good point though. I mean, like to get a point at Stamford Bridge was massive back then.
Yeah.
But he was in his post match. Mourinho was ranting in it. If you watch, he goes, "They parked the bus," and then he went and did it himself when he went to other clubs. He started using that tactic.
That's your style.
Yeah. Like when he went to Barcelona in the semi-finals and Champions League, and they won 3-1 in the first leg with Inter Milan, and they went and they lost 1-0 at Nou Camp.
1-0. Yeah.
Basically played part of the bus football.
That's his style, man. But that's them days of football is gone. Now we're like doing triangles, diamonds, inverted wing backs, right back. Yeah, man. Like right backs, left backs are going into the midfield. The midfielders are becoming centre backs.
It's like back foot.
The goalkeeper's now a lone defence.
He's like a playmaker now, the goalkeeper.
He's a playmaker, yeah, man. Nobody can save a ball now. You need to be good with their feet.
Punch it away, yeah. They used to catch the ball,
100%.
Yeah.
You had some bad boy goalkeepers back in the day, and now you've got some pussy goalkeepers running around now.
Yeah. Same with strikers, man. Not the same level as before.
Not the same level, man. Robbie Fowler, all of them, man.
All these old strikers, even some like Kevin Phillips. You know who Kevin Phillips is?
Yep. I know him.
He got 20 goals in like a shit Sunderland team,
Yep.
He could get like 30 goals in the Premier League now, probably.
100%, bro.
Because the defenses are so shit, man.
100%. Just like ball roll, bang, shoot, in the net. Them type of players are gone.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's just.
Jermaine Defoe was so good, man, at that shit.
Oh, I love Defoe. I actually love Defoe, man.
Bro, he was so good at that shit. But them days are over, man. We're now like in the new style, and it is what it is, isn't it?
I don't think we'll see football like that ever again.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, some great strikers then, yeah. What do you think the score is going to be for the game then?
Yeah, that was my next question, actually. I think it'll be 2-2.
2-2? Yeah. I'm going 1-0. No, 1-1.
I think you said 1-0 to United for a sec.
Yeah, no, 1-1. I think Werner's going to get his first goal, and I think Rashford is going to get the goal for Man United.
Rashford is 100% scoring.
Yeah, that's my predictions. But then again, you never know. Ange could do some. But we haven't even been playing all that, to be honest with you.
The last few games ain't been that great.
We've been poor, to be honest with you. But then again, these new signings and getting all these players back, Maddison's back. Who knows? We might go for a title challenge.
Mate, I hope.
Anyway, we're in the title chat. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Now, I know the FA Cup is serious here, but if we're in a position to like go for the title, would you just drop that FA Cup?
Was you in a position to go for a title? How many points are we talking?
Say like last 10 games, we're still like flirting between. We're like three. Look, we're like five to 3 points away from the title.
If it's
You
2
can't-
points, then yes. If it's not 2 points, then no.
Okay, cool.
That's my thing. I
Because
think if
this
it's
year
2
is going to be
points,
some tight. This year is going to be some tight
if it's 2
title, you know.
points, we're talking like such fine margins.
This year is going to be some tight title. Like, I don't even think Liverpool, because now they just have Liverpool's just lost Trent. So I don't even think.
How long is he out for?
I don't know. But then Man City's got their full team now. So in fact, I heard for a month or something, hamstring injury.
Oh, okay.
So when you look at it like that, tight margins, man.
Yeah,
Tight margins.
I think Liverpool was still my favourites though.
You think so?
Yeah, they're my favourites. But now City got De Bruyne back. I don't know what's going to happen.
That's what I'm saying. I think from 5th to 1st, anybody can go for it.
Yeah, even Villa are in it. I think.
It's
I don't know how long they
open,
can
but
sustain it. But
I think Villa will drop off.
I think they will eventually. Yeah, eventually. But it's for them that this is good that they're still in it at this point, though. Like it's an achievement for Emery. Liverpool City. I'm saying Liverpool. I don't know why I have this scene. It's gonna be Liverpool.
Any chance that Arsenal could get to it?
Complete unbiased. They're not winning the title unless they sign someone massive in January. They ain't winning the title. You know what? Arteta's messed them up, man.
Yeah, man. They want
messed them up, man. It's just
they want Arteta out.
Yeah. You know, I told my friends to support Arsenal. Yeah, by the end of the season, you lot want Arteta out, and he was like, "No, blah blah blah." And now they're all turning.
I hope we are up to. Look, let me be real in it. Yeah, we've just drawn Man. Oh, we haven't even spoke about that. Drawing Man City in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
You know what? If it was away from home, I'd be worried. But because we're at home, I think we can. I actually think we could do it.
You think so? With the players that are out?
Yeah, I think still because we're at home. I think we could do it.
We're not gonna have Son still at AFCON.
Yeah.
Papa Sarr still at AFCON. The Suma still at AFCON.
Yeah, I know, but the difference is us being at home. I think makes a massive difference.
It's gonna be an interesting game.
Do you know? Does it go to? Is there a replay if we don't win, or is it straight to penalties now?
I'm not too sure.
So at some point, it changes straight to penalties from replays.
I'm not too. I think it was it the third round.
It's the fourth round now, isn't it?
Fourth round, yeah. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, maybe. See, I'm optimistic, but then. But then, Man City have their full squad.
I don't think he'll rest players.
We need to go for it if we're going to go for it, though. If we could get a result at Man City, if we could get that result, I see us winning that competition.
See, you know what? I was thinking the same thing. If we beat them at White Hart Lane, I think we're going to do it.
I think we're going to do it. I think this is the year for it.
If we beat them, obviously it's a big year.
If we beat them, yeah. That's why.
I think the momentum from that, and also because us knocking out the best team in it, and I think they're the holders, right? I think from last year. I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it if we can beat them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'll be interesting. Are you gonna be going?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that would be good. That would be
You
steamy.
know, we play. So we play. You know, we've got United away, yeah. Then we've
Yeah,
got City at home 2 weeks later. Then we've got
right.
Brentford at home as well. It's on my birthday on the 31st of January.
Mhm.
So we've got City, then Brentford, both home games in the space of 4 days. So interesting to see what he's going to do with the team though, because we've got Brentford 4 days later, 4 days later.
Do you think we will go weak for Brentford?
After City,
Yeah,
we can't go weak for against City, can we? So he's got to play his full team.
interesting.
And then
This is
whatever
why we
happens
need a
after
midfielder.
City, we just have to decide. Because the thing with City, like you said, if we beat them, and I agree with you, innit? I've been saying this. I think we'll do it. I think we'll win it.
Yeah, and that will be scenes, man.
Yeah.
I know a lot. I know what Tottenham are like, innit? It's going to be so embarrassing, but we are obviously going to be cheering on the streets for that shit. I can see that happening. We haven't had a title. I haven't seen armpits in 15 years. Can you even remember when you last saw those armpits? I can't even remember.
The last time we won something was
Yeah,
08. It was 08. Do you know how long ago that was?
I can't remember. I can't even remember that
I think
shit.
16 years ago.
I can't even remember that shit. Yeah, we're gonna go mad. We will. No. I can see Tottenham fans doing that.
I'll be
It's gonna be
shameless
embarrassing.
if we win. I'll be shameless.
It's gonna be embarrassing, but we deserve it, man. We've been hungry for a long time.
Mate, we're starving. If we win FA Cup, like,
So
you
I can see us cheering around. We're gonna have a parade and everything around that Tottenham Stadium,
it'll be free chicken at Chicken, hopefully.
bro. It'll be good, man.
Yeah, mate. They'll have to close off Tottenham if we literally.
No, they will. No, I can see. I can see us cheering around, and if we win that, that's when I'm probably gonna purchase something in the shop.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I'll probably take a week off of work and all of that, man. Because it's like we finally won something. Like,
You know what? I was saying the same thing. You know, you said that, TJ. I was saying the same. I'll probably just take 2 weeks off.
yeah, man.
I'll be like, my life's finished now. It's fine.
We finally done something. That whole Joe Bojo shit is out of our system.
Yeah.
But
I do think, like, I agree with you, man. If we could beat Man City, then that's it.
we have to win it. And if we don't win it, we're never going to win anything. I don't even think we can ever win anything.
Not even.
I'm actually I'm going to confirm this with myself. I don't even think we have the caliber to win anything. There's no point. We just have to reset this club. I need to find a new team to support. Because look, we were so close to the Champions League. We've bottled that.
You know what? I've got to be honest with you, teacher. I had no confidence in that final.
No. After beating what? You're telling me after beating Ajax, you didn't have no confidence?
Yeah, because we're playing Liverpool.
No. That Ajax victory, the one we scored last minute, bro. Are you, bro? You're telling me? I don't know about you, bro, but I was so gassed. The way the ball was in the back of the net, bro. That was my favorite memory. That was the best memory I've had of Tottenham. That's the closest.
Right? With that final is a shit record against Liverpool. This is why before the final I was like, we're gonna lose this.
Yeah, but that victory, I believe, because we were down and under, bro.
Lucas Moura hat trick.
And Lucas Moura, man, fucking what a legend, bro. He didn't do shit, but he came clutch when we needed him. And what's his name? Llorente. They came in clutch.
Mate, Llorente actually fucking did it, didn't it?
Yeah, they came in clutch when we needed them, bro. When the cameras panned to Pochettino, bro. I don't know about you, but I was like that as well. Bro.
Emotional, yeah.
Bro, listen, it panned to him, and I was like that. I was
You
like,
know,
fuck,
I
right.
remember I was TJ when we scored the third goal. I was on the floor.
Bro, exactly. bro, I was like this, bro. I was on the floor, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man.
And I'm sure because I watched it with my brother, and I remember at half time I was like fuming. I was like 2-0 down. We're not gonna
Bro,
do this.
I had my shirt off. Like, after I got up,
Yeah.
I had my shirt off, waving it around, bro. It was the best day of my life.
What a mighty night.
What mighty what?
Night. He said, "What a mighty night."
Yeah. It was. It's the best memory I've had of Tottenham. I can't put anything closer to it. That moment made me get so connected to Tottenham. Like that, I was a Spurs fan, yeah, but
Yeah.
that confirmed I was a Spurs fan.
Yeah.
That was like, bro, nothing's come close to it. And I think if we win the FA Cup,
Yeah.
it might sound crazy that I'm going to be that emotional to it, but I might have a meltdown as well.
Mate, we'll probably run into each other on the high roads. To be honest with you, man.
Bro, for real, bro.
It'll be madness. Mate,
Listen, brother, it will be a madness, man.
Carnage. Literally, Tottenham high road will be carnage.
We have to.
Yeah.
And this is just for an FA Cup. Look at how starved we've been.
Mate, I'm hungry. I wouldn't even take the Carabao Cup this year.
Bro, I just want a cup. I want us to see some armpits.
I have some memories, man.
See, think about it. I was in the semi-finals and acting like we won the whole thing because that memory was just. And I don't know about you in it. Yeah, it might sound sad that I do this, innit? I go back to because they've done a documentary about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I watch it all the time.
Really?
I watch how Rio Ferdinand goes like this. It's like he's lost for words, isn't it? Like he's like the whole studio, and it just brings.
Genus. Did you remember Genus?
Yeah.
He couldn't believe it.
But Rio Ferdinand was commentating at the time, not commentating, but in the studio.
And then they showed ballistic,
Yeah, man. It was just. I remember it like it was yesterday.
If you look at the situation we were in at half time, we were 3-0 down.
We were in doomsday, bruv. We were in doomsday, innit?
Yeah.
It was that's the best memory I have of Tottenham. I'm sorry. That's if someone was to ask me what's my favourite memory from Tottenham history, it has to be that.
You think? See, for me, it's probably Woodgate.
What ended up happening then?
We won the league the cup final with a header.
You think so?
Against Chelsea, yeah.
But see, I was young, man. I wasn't really.
People don't know. I was 16 then, so obviously.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I was like, don't get me wrong. I have memories. I have vivid memories, but it don't hit like that Champions League. I've been starved. See, look, me as a 24-year-old has been starved, bruv.
Well, I've seen 2 trophies. They're both the same trophy. So
I've seen one, just about.
Literally just about.
No, technically, I've seen 2. Audi Cup.
Oh, well, does that count?
Bro, I was happy we won it.
When I was younger, TJ, we won something called the Peace Cup. I remember once. I was only like 10, 8, 9, 10, and I was so happy, and I realized it was just a friendly trophy. I was just like, oh.
Why do they have these trophies though for these friendlies?
I think it's just that they try and make it competitive. I think that's what it is. But it's not really, is it? I mean,
no, it's not. It's not at all.
Was it Sissoko in the pitch with Audi Cup? I can't remember. Was it Sissoko?
Nah. I can't remember. No, he wasn't.
Oh,
I think he just left. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. It's so far. Even that cup is so far away. That was like 2016.
That's mad, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying, man. I've been starved, man.
No, 2019 was Lucas Moura.
2019 was Lucas Moura. Okay, it was after Lucas Moura, so 2020 then.
Well, the final was 2020, I think, wasn't it?
Lucas Moura was Champions League was 19, right?
Let me check. Sure, it was 2019. No, hold on.
Or 2018?
No, it wasn't. The year to the day since Lucas Moura. Yeah, it was 2019.
Cool. So the Audi Cup was like 2020.
Yeah.
You can't say that team wasn't successful then. Because they did win trophies.
Oh god. Yeah, Lucas Moura hits hat trick as it's Huddersfield.
That was a moment to, oh man, I even remember myself, man. That was the moment I fell in love with
4
Tottenham.
years ago.
See, we've been starved 4 years, bro. That was the moment.
Why is it not telling me what year this happened? Oh, here we go. Yeah, 2019. Yeah, 100%. I was right. May 2019.
Yeah, man, that was moments to remember, man. Yeah. We got any other topics?
No, I think that's it.
All right, cool.
But also, before we end it, just want to ask you, what have you thought of Spurs since you've been away?
You know what? Can I be totally honest with you? I haven't really been watching too much in it. I've been at the hospital in it, so like when the games have been playing, I've been keeping my eye on and off. In it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, we haven't really been playing convincing. It's been meh.
Iffy, yeah.
It's been meh. But then again, it's a results-based business. It's all about the results. So no matter how your team performs, if you don't get the results, it don't matter. The same way, if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, it doesn't matter. Like Arsenal, they were definitely the better team on the night, but didn't finish their chances. So you're the rubbish team. Yeah. So it's a results-based game.
Another reason why Liverpool are one of my favourites to win it, because they can score goals. Even when they're playing badly, they still score goals.
And like I said a few months back, I don't know if you remember when we were speaking about when do we say this style doesn't work to Harry. We mentioned it's a results-based game. Yeah. If we're not getting the results, it's pointless you playing the way you're playing. But we're getting the results, so it doesn't really matter. Performances, yeah, we don't have the players. We need to we're still learning, we're still building. But then again, there's going to be a point where it has to all click. And we have to be serious. But that's been my opinion.
No, I think we might have to wait another season for that, though.
100%.
Like, give it another year to see what happens.
I totally agree.
And so far, so good. But anyway.
So far, so good. Only yesterday, I nearly got stressed out.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I was like,
man, I was fuming, bro.
Man, so much.
I was fuming, man. Yeah. Imagine we didn't sign this brother.
This stream today would be like absolute carnage.
Bro, it would have been.
I would be sitting there slating Levy for like 2 hours.
It would have been, bro.
Literally. But apparently Levy was up till 3 a.m. with lunch.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I stay up 3 a.m. on a daily basis.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But I don't care, bro.
You didn't see you on the street doing the
Exactly. I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Get this fucking shit done, man.
Yeah.
That's what you're in the job for. And if you can't do it, we'll find a replacement. Because I know a Saudi team or a Qatar team or these men want the club. We need that Saudi money, man.
Either pay up or sell up, basically. That's what
we need that Saudi money, and I don't care if a lot of people saying, but the way they make. Shut up, bro. You're just so stupid, man. Shut up, man. Don't speak about Spurs like this, bro. You're telling me you'd rather let Levy control us with a 3 million, 4 million dwindling. Then you have You have a chess piece where you could say, "Yo, you want 30 million? We'll give you 50 million for the brother." What one do you want? Think about it. I don't care if we overspend. I'd rather we overspend than we don't spend.
And actually get the player.
100%.
But
Why do you think all the teams around Europe say what man is hard to work with? Levy.
there's a reason for that.
There's a reason for that because he's just a cheapskate.
Yeah, mate.
You know-
Any sane person can see that.
You know, he's a nitty, bro. He's the definition of a nitty. You know when someone goes to the shop and doesn't have to change,
Oh yeah,
and then
he goes,
he's looking at the prices, yeah,
yeah.
and looking at the prices and saying, how much is that? But he sees the fucking price. Fucking nitty, bro. That's what Levy is, isn't it?
He knows what the price is.
He knows what the price is, playing dumb. But then he's gonna blame Spence for not wanting to go to
Italy, yeah.
Genoa, whatever the club is.
Genoa, yeah, Italy, yeah.
And then all these Levy inners having smoke screens and saying, "Oh, it's Spence's fault." Shut up, man. Do you see my point?
Honestly, that's rubbish. Honestly,
Like-
blaming Spence.
Bruv, blame Levy, bruv, for being a cheapskate. The fact that he can't give 5 million and saying, "Okay, you could take Spence instead."
I don't know how you
Some
could actually blame
cheapskate.
Spence for this. Like, I just
Some cheapskate, bruv. Try blame Spence for not going. Come on, man. Allow
only
it,
one
man.
man to blame.
He's just cheapskate, bruv. Like, like everything's but everything is, he wants everything to be on 50%. Black Friday, bruv.
Black Friday. Like, can you
Nah,
imagine
but
if you went to a shop when he goes
Nah,
mental
but-
in shops on Black Friday, you saw Levy's bald
But,
head.
but
like,
for
fighting up
real,
people.
bro.
I had to get half price for my wife to get some.
But for real though, like he's that guy that knows what they want for the player, but decides to try dwindle cash. It's not good enough, man. So for all these Levy inners that don't want someone that's rich, like, cool, I understand FFP and all of that, right? Cool, get that. Equal pay. If one team doesn't have the money, why should you just be spending 110%? I agree with that. But my point is this: wouldn't you rather someone that can actually take us to the next level and put the cash down, put the money where the mouth is?
Obviously.
You know, listen, you got Man City that is paying with £100 bills, yeah?
Yeah.
You got Levy paying with pounds and shillings.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Like,
Pennies,
for real.
Pennies.
Pennies, bruv.
Yeah. You seen counting his pennies, though.
Man City see a player worth 80 million. They offer 85 just to confirm it.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
We see a player that's worth 80 million.
Offer 50.
We offer 40 million.
Yeah,
Not even 50, bro. 40 million.
Yeah.
And we try slide them Diamond or Sanchez or them nonsense, innit? And we said on our valuation of Sanchez is 40 million. Shut up, man.
Yeah. Who can't even start? Sanchez can't even start. He's 40 million.
It makes no sense. We living in a bubble.
Actually, nonsense.
You know the reason why nobody wants to buy our players is because our valuation of our players is just incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. Like Gaia, for example. Bro, he's not worth 5 million.
I'll let him go for free personally. But
Let him go for free.
yeah.
Sanchez, he's not worth 40 million. Bro. Hendombele, yeah. We got scammed. A scammer knows a scammer, innit? Motherfucker.
Yeah. Anyway, before we end the stream, anything else you want to say? Or when you want next? Are you going anywhere
Friday.
next?
Friday with you, man.
Yeah. So me, TJ, and Harry will be back on Friday at Southview Quiz. Please go subscribe to TJ's channel. Have you changed the name of your channel?
No, I haven't rebranded anything yet, so
go subscribe to Spursy Talks. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll
We'll see
start.
you on Friday on Southview Quiz.
Yeah, no, I will start. What is it called? And uploading. What is it called on my channel? But
Yeah.
soon come, soon come.
Yeah. I know JJ will be there. But anyway, see you on
Yeah,
Friday, JJ.
yeah. JJ's everywhere, man.
Yeah. Top
Bro,
chief. Yeah.
no, but like, let's be honest here. Like, JJ is everywhere, though.
Yeah.
Bro, he probably has like one screen here, two screen here, three screen there, four screen there, isn't it? Yeah. But he's watching Sava.
Yeah.
He's watching Henry. He's
Yeah, you
watching
watch
us.
us. Yeah.
He's watching Tottenham away. Bruv, he's plugged in.
Multi-screen.
He's plugged in, bruv.
Yeah. If
You
we're
have to rate.
league,
You have to rate people like that, though.
yeah.
No, for real. That's dedication,
JJ's always on every stream I've seen. So
bro. I've never
yeah.
seen him not on a stream.
Yeah.
I've even seen super chats in him everywhere about. I watch him all. You never get tired. Yeah,
Top guy, man. Top guy.
top guy, man. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you for having me on again, man. I really appreciate it, man. It's
We'll
good to be
at
back.
some point again. Yeah. Anyway, apart from Friday, of course, and then whatever afterwards. Because we got that 2-week break as well, though, which is quite annoying. But anyway.
Yeah. So what are we doing on Friday then?
It's because United's on Sunday. It was a preview show again.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. True. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. Perfect.
Okay. And come on, you Spurs.